And alrighty, folky dokes, we are back live once again, and we're continuing along with our playthrough of Observer System Redux. So, hey there, hi there, oh there, dudes and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. We're happy to have you along for the ride. And where that ride currently sees us is skulking about a seedy tenement area. We started off, we received a call from our estranged son who led us here, and when we went to his last known address, we stumbled upon a decapitated body. And the questions have mounted since. Now, we have been led to a woman's apartment, and we found yet another dead body there. And that's where our detective protagonist here jacked into his brain to see his past, and that only led to even more questions. On the main campaign front, we are directed to head down to a tattoo parlor to find that man's wife, possibly, maybe girlfriend. I'm unsure. But we're deviating from that path to check out some of the other quests that are available to us, one of which led us to this lovely room. And that's where we're at. So, without further ado, let's get to it. And why are we crying about fish? It's ironic you should bring that up. I was actually watching a video about South Park, Kanye West, and the fish sticks. He cried about fish. He was none too pleased with their portrayal of him. That's glitchy. I believe we need to take another pill.
Yes.
Here we go.
Synchronicity injected. Strain level decreased.
Hello there, Jada Jezebel. A new movie starring Jada Jezebel. Splayed. Come and see. Oh, we got nippage. That could be problematic. Somebody's a fan. That's 18 plus. So I believe those have something to do with this terminal here. I can't remember. Let's go into the terminal and then we'll be able to figure it out from there. Yep, password. You'll figure that out in a second. It's got something to do with the movies. I can't remember what off the top of my head. Let's open this up and see if anybody's home. Oh, another collectible. The one and only Jada Jezebel in a new role. Agape and shaped. Yep, that's a phallic device right there. This game does have some suggestive themes to it, if you couldn't tell. Not for the faint of heart. Alright, let's do some scooping.
Jesus.
Why can't I scan that? Scan you. At least it's blood. Not another, controlled substances. Another fluid. What are you? More controlled substance. So those, controlled substances, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Why can't I open that up? Alright, maybe I can pull this out. Nope. Yeah, it's vibrating. Creepy as fuck. Whips and chains and all that good stuff. Yeah. So I would have assumed I could break into this cabinet here. So how am I going to figure out the code? Let's take a look. Corleone. Nope. It's 18. Take a look at this. It's forward. It's probably Jada. There you go. Easy enough. Good news. Hey man, guess what? I found us a buyer. Guy seems legit. Well, not legit, but, you know, solid. Says he'll take 2. I know, seems excessive, but hey, he's got the credits to show for it. So what do we give a fuck? Thing is, he wants them fully prepped, inside and out. I gave him your email so you can work out the details. Also, I brought in a new one while you were out. Took some effort to drag her in without anyone noticing, but I managed it. Best of all, she's still in one piece. Mostly. Put her in the basement with the others, so don't be surprised when you find her. By the way, damned lock jammed on me again. Had to reset the code. The new one is 2689. Get back to me ASAP, EB. Oh shit, okay. Oh, that ain't good. This one's actually not too difficult. I take that back. Oh, you don't need to collect any coins in this one. We just need to get up to the wizard. So we have 2 keys. We're gonna go through those in a second. Now we're out of keys. What is the next course of action here? Shit. Oh, damn it. I think I fucked myself. Oh, I definitely fucked myself. Where do I go from here? God damn it. good. Figure it out. Time. So we have 2 keys. Do I go to the left? Ah, shit. Pretty sure we'll be able to get to that one next. Alright, we're clearing up the board here. Ah! Alright, good. Still alive. It's these fucking queens that are screwing me over here. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, that worked. Now we're in good shape. We got 3. Soon to be 2. Back to 3. Now we should just go for the fucking wizard. Ta-da! No play again. That's it. Make sure we got everything off this. Give you another view. There you go. And we're done. Alright, so I already forgot what that passcode was. I'm pretty sure we can take a look at this. May have the code. Officer 108 seems to be mixed up in some shady business. The message mentions some girls being held in the basement. I should check if there's a storage space assigned to the apartment owner. The tenant register could come in handy, but it doesn't tell me the code. So we need to go back and look on the computer and just jot that into memory. I don't think I read that either. 2689. 2689. I'm gonna forget that by the time we get down there. Try to remember it. 2689. We can't do anything with that. Nope. Oh, we didn't go any further in there.
Dan Lazarsky, KPD. Routine questioning.
Daddy, who is it? Can he make the door open? When can we go out, Daddy?
Shh. Go to your room, kids. Go play Runaway Galaxy. Let me talk to the man. Hello, officer. I'm Thaddeus Karski, head of the family. How can I help you?
Thaddeus. Family. Suspicious activity.
Listen, have you seen anything questionable going on around here?
Apart from the usual, you mean?
The usual?
Well, you know, this place isn't exactly a beacon of morality. Still,
Yeah.
we mustn't judge. Most people mean well. They're just misguided.
Not really a place to be raising a family, buddy.
Everything all right in there? Did the lockdown spook the kids?
Oh, no, we're fine. I do appreciate your concern, though.
You sound very calm. You're not worried about a potential outbreak?
Oh, that doesn't concern us, officer. Of course, I hope that's not the case, for the sake of the other tenants.
What do you mean, it doesn't concern you?
We're all clean of corruption. My wife, myself, and the little ones.
Clean... Oh. You're immaculates.
Children of the Immaculate Birth, yes. You've heard of us. All good things, I hope.
Sure.
Well, I've never been called to a crime scene where one of your kind was involved. That's good enough for me.
Our kind? I
Yeah.
see. Do you take offense to our way of life, Officer Lazarsky?
No, but it must be hard on the whole family.
No one said life would be easy.
Well, I'd have to say, no mods of any kind. That's quite a statement these days.
Is it really? Is having a neural connection to the web worth renouncing your humanity? Is a body held together with screws and wires really worth a corrupted soul?
Some would say there are benefits.
Certainly. I know our lives will be shorter and less comfortable. But it's a price we're willing to pay for experiencing the purity of our God-given bodies.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of implants, but I couldn't do what I do without them.
Yes, you carry them within you.
It wasn't really a choice, you know?
Oh, but clearly it was. The world would be a better place if more people realized that.
Get off your high horse. I agree. No, get
You're
off your
not gonna
fucking
get
high
preachy
horse.
on me, are you now?
I apologize, officer. That certainly wasn't my intent.
How do you make a living anyway? Not many jobs left that don't require some basic augmentation.
We're a close-knit community, officer. We help each other out, as one should.
All right, if you say so, Mr. Karski.
Godspeed, Officer Lazarsky.
Hey, I'll bring God into this. Come on. Here you go. Alright, we'll take a look around over here. See if we can't find ourselves more pills. Alright, we have looked around.
You're not getting out of here.
What the fuck? Jesus. Was expecting that. Alright, that door's locked. Nobody home there. Alright, there's a side quest out here. We'll do that in a second. First, I want to go back real quick. Somebody broke the toilet. Ah, yeah, there is something we need to do over here. This is where the final terminal is. And now I looked inside. I like the old-timey music. It's a nice touch. I think we can direct this, match the power up. Find the plug that got knocked over. Shouldn't be too far away. This one, that's it. Let me interact with it though. Ah, there it is. There we go. And so, here we are, closer now than ever before, like two halves that could never really fit together. You didn't say it, you didn't show it. How could you? You couldn't speak, you couldn't move. But as I sat there watching, I knew, as I know now, you want me. Alright. Oh, here we go again. This one's pretty simple. Okay, that sound in the background is gonna get fucking annoying. Here's my question we should have gotten. A passcode for a door. Jeepers. Let's take a look at our menu here. Maybe that'll give us some clues. Venezuela. shit, it might already be too late. Looks like the guy made his move. Whoever his victim is, they're not likely already at his place. Need to find it. I should look for anything suspicious. This sticks out. Side note, the messages mentioned some numbers. 3092. Alright, so that should be the code for that one. Hearing signal, that's the basement, which was 2689, I believe. Sounds like it was coming from this apartment. We already talked to them. Yep, they're not answering now. But the noise didn't start till we came into this hallway, so... Nobody's home?
Dan Lazarsky, KPD. Is anyone in there?
No. There's no one here.
Did I not hear a pretty little girl just now? You okay? Your parents not home?
No, just me.
What's your name?
Paulina. And you're Dan.
That's right. How old are you, Paulina?
34. 9, you silly.
So you're all alone in there?
Yes. Well, not really. I'm playing with Pieta.
Your little sister?
No, she's my friend, silly.
From school?
No, she's a special friend. Only I can see her.
Ah, that kind of friend. I had an invisible friend, too, when I was your age. Called him Tom.
Pieta thinks you're full of shit.
Are you upset? Will you be all right?
I'm scared. The lights went out.
It's just a power outage. The building's not feeling well.
No! Something is happening to me. I feel weird.
Paulina.
Stop it! I can't. It won't let me out.
What's going on in there?
1074. 1074.
KPD, open up. Trophy yard. Alright, so we've talked to enough doors. So 1074, she just said. That will come into play when we go into here. There we go.
1074. Let's get
Hey,
a shot.
thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. 1074. So this little story section is kind of fucked up. I'll let it play out. Alright, we got rid of that annoying noise. Awesome. Pretty sure there should be a collectible in one of these drawers. Alright, so that's a little bit of symbolism as to what's going to be going on here. And here's our collectible. Hey, look at that. It's us. It's Red Kahala. Here we go. Some more pills.
Synchrosine collected.
that's where we need to go into. Or not. Alright. Getting ahead of myself. There we go.
Synchrosine refilled.
Open any of those up. Ah, that door's locked anyway. Alright, well, get ready for some creepy visuals. Dun, dun, dun. Controlled substance. I feel like there's something behind her. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Human body. Oh, excuse me. Life signatures unstable. Alright. The Dove Lovers Club. When bird lovers congregate. So, forward to whom it may concern. This is to certify that Paulina, you'll remember, that was the name of the little girl we just talked to, Hedea, has been diagnosed to have childhood disintegrative disorder, CDD, also known as Hellas syndrome. This is a type of late-onset autism. In Paulina's case, it is quite severe and, as to my knowledge, no early behavioral interventions were undertaken. She has lost almost all speech and social skills. It is highly doubtful she will ever recover, even if she was to undergo any of the more invasive forms of treatment currently available. It brings me to the second point of this opinion. I do not believe Paulina Hedea would survive a cognition-enhancing augmentation procedure. As the blood tests are conclusive, her organism would almost certainly reject extensive implantation. In conclusion, I believe Paulina Hedea will never become self-sufficient and will require constant care for the rest of her natural life. I do not see any prospects for her condition to improve. Dr. Alexander Sadowski. It's all set. Just drop by whenever you're ready for another session. Buy a set of diapers on the way here and some IV cartridges, the recreational ones. You can get those with a prescription. I got the rest here. Oh no. Good. Tomorrow then. Later in the evening. I'll have everything. Subject. White box. So how about it, buddy? You think you can deliver? Last time we talked, you sold me on a lot of dreams, but I've been sold shit before. I got you the money, the tech, and the asset. Now it's time for you to keep your end up. So for the last time, is this thing gonna work? If you ain't sure, just say so. We'll come to some agreement. Or arrangement. I respect a man who can pull an honest hustle, so no hard feelings. Now think hard before you hit that reply button and give it to me straight. Will it work? Yeah. Well, that's fucking reassuring. Now try that again, but use more words. Yes, it will work. I've already tried it in a virtual test environment. For your needs, it's perfectly functional. Regarding the asset, there is no risk involved. I'll monitor the software from here, and if there's even the slightest spike in activity, I'll put it on standby. This brings me to one final aspect of our collaboration. You mentioned the asset is in 113. I'm assuming you've put the machine in one of the adjoining apartments. I need the access code, in case of an emergency. This is a non-negotiable term of our arrangement. If you find that unacceptable, then the deal is off. I take the tech, you get your money back. Subject, you're dead, bitch. You lying fucking word I can't say on YouTube. I know you're there, using my fucking equipment. Should have known better than to give you my fucking password. You really think you can get away with this? As soon as I get out, I'm coming for you, bitch. No one's gonna save your wrinkly ass. I'll dance on your fucking grave. Da-da-da. And... oh, wonderful. I forget how this one works. Oh, shit. So we need to get up top there. There goes one. There's the second one. Oh, there we go. So now we go up and get these two. I got an idea. So we'll lure you out. I don't know, just have him trail me the whole way. There you go. Alright, we're gonna come back onto the computer when we're done with what we're doing. I really wish it wasn't so fucking dark. See, the last time I played this, I had a completely different TV with HDR. That's probably why I remember it being a little bit more agreeable on the brightness side of things. Why is that? Could have sworn tweaking this. Stop that from making fucking noise. Why? Why is that noise like not going away? This is who walked in the fucking hallway. Anywho, I believe we need to interact with you somehow. Ah, alright, there you go. Now I can connect to her. Pieta Sagan. Hopefully when we disconnect from her, that noise is gone. Or it's just gonna follow us the entire fucking way. Alright, good, the noise stopped.
exciting this way.
You rich people and your kicks.
Yeah, she looks fucking rich to me.
Augmentation is not an option.
Just remember I got stuck on this for the longest time when I first played this. Pretty sure I remember how we get past this.
It's best to accept it. There's nothing we can do now.
Rain, rain, go away.
What the fuck were you thinking, Ono? Who the hell is she?
She's no one, just some brain-dead brat. She's got no relatives.
Probably should have let that play out.
You're Pauline.
Pieta, where are you? I can't see you.
I'm in your head.
Were you always there?
What? No.
The doctors always say I'm not well in there. I could never tell them to leave me alone.
But you're talking now. How is this possible?
I learned from you. And he couldn't get up in the morning.
Go to this one.
You're Pauline.
Oh, yeah.
Pieta, where are you? I can't see you.
You sure picked a fine time to grow a conscience.
Shut up, Ono. You don't know what it's like. I can feel what she feels. I think she's getting better.
There's no better about it. The girl's a fucking vegetable. Hey, don't even think about backing out of this. We had a deal.
Right. Sorry, That reminds me. The paperwork went through. You're now officially a Class B citizen.
You fucking serious?
Yeah. I managed to pull some strings. Just report to the assimilation center and they'll get you squared away.
Pieta, you're a fucking lifesaver.
Yeah, that's me.
Did I miss something?
You shouldn't be here.
Oh shit.
I won't let you hurt her.
You can see me?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
How did you know I was here? I'm an observer.
I'm an observer. You know what that means.
Yes. You're in my head. Like I was in hers.
I'm trying to.
I won't hurt you. I'll get you out.
I don't know if I want you to.
Why is that now?
This dream is a temple where we are as one. If the dream dies, the little angel flies. Let me stay with her.
Wait, you should be able to do this. How did you know I was in here?
I learned from her.
Paulina. All right, let's end this. Let's reboot the machine.
No! That would initiate a memory wipe right now. I fear it would kill me.
What about Paulina?
She would be alone. All alone. Please. Couldn't you restore the connection? Let me take care of her.
Aren't you the altruist? So, I let you stay. What happens to the girl? You're gonna let her stay or kick her out?
No, I would never do that. I'd rather die. Please, you have to.
Pieta? Pieta!
So basically, they abducted a kid
Desynchronization imminent.
to put
Administer
her
medication.
consciousness inside of it. And now we have the choice. Do we boot her consciousness out of the kid, which would kill her, and possibly kill the kid, or do we just leave it be? Now we have to go back to the computer, and I'll be able to this. So, pretty sure if we restore the connection, we leave it as P. If we reboot the system, we kick her out. And she's had a full life. Warning, system error. System reboot may cause permanent termination of the host. Yeah, sure. And we got a trophy. Body Snatcher. System reboot successful. Cache memory cleared. So now I want to see if it says she's deceased. No, life signature still unstable. We need to take a pill.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
So now the sad part is, regardless of whatever you choose, you You go back here to check in on the girl. You get no answer. I would really like to know how we're gonna get rid of this annoying fucking grumbling noise in the background. I don't know if the game glitched, what the deal is, or if it's just my like going fucking bonkers. So when we came in here, that's when it started. We've already gone upstairs. Okay. It's a pigeon. We got the noise to stop. That's a plus. Nope. Nobody's here. I think we go into that apartment later on. Weird fucking heart monitor. Alright, so next order of business, I think we can go down to the basement. Actually, no, we can't go to the basement yet. We haven't unlocked it. I think we've already come in here. Yeah, this is where the sex robot lives. We can go back to this apartment, though. Do that side quest. I don't remember how the fuck to get there. No. Was it down here? Oh, he's outside of... Fucking again. Yeah, it's this apartment. So, let's take a look. And get the code. 3092. Pretty sure that's the code. Mm-hmm.
Anyone in there? I just want to talk.
Yeah, this fucking mission is twisted. Basically, somebody made like a living construct of the apartment. You basically gotta bring it to orgasm. Like I said, it's a fucked up game. We can't open any of these shelves. We can access you. Let's take a look around. Over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Seminal fluid. More seminal fluid. That's all we have to scan here. Alright, let's access the computer. Voices from below. Don't believe their lies. The plague is still out there. Fellow undesirables. If you're up to date with Chiron propaganda, you probably heard our so-called Minister of Health spout out another gem of corporate wisdom. For those of you who didn't, let me catch you up to speed. That's a lot to read. I'll try and do the cliff notes here. To all those who have given into insurgent fear-mongering, I say again, there is absolutely no need for concern. The nanophage is no longer a threat. We have contained the glitch and thus freed ourselves from the disease. Loyal citizens who support responsible augmentation have nothing to be afraid of. 3 words. Bull fucking shit. Let me tell you how things really are. Unless you're one of the lucky Class A fucks with a shiny set of mods, in which case you're probably not reading this. The nanophage is still very real. We've had at least 3 confirmed cases in the past year, one of which led to a small-scale outbreak. Luckily, we managed to contain it before it spread beyond control. You might think 3 cases ain't nothing to get excited about. If so, I can tell you've never been in an outbreak. For most of us cooped up in Class C districts, even a single instance is one too many. But if that's the case, look for these symptoms: fever, implant irregularities, and erratic behavior, and juncture inflammation. If you spot any of these symptoms in yourself or anyone in your neighborhood, contact one of our clinics. If you don't know how to find us, ask around. We got eyes and ears all over C districts, so chances are we'll find you. And here's what you definitely don't want to do. Don't panic. Don't be an idiot. Do not report it. Best case scenario, they'll lock down the entire building and go through it with a fine-tooth comb, using the outbreak as an excuse to confiscate subversive materials and detain any undesirables. Worst case scenario, the ones they don't slaughter outright will end up as guinea pigs for Chiron R&D. If it comes to that, do yourself a favor and pack it in. Jump out a window, blow your brains out. Doesn't matter how. Just make it last. You won't thank me later, but you'll regret it otherwise. It's never enough. It's never enough, even when I'm inside you. It's never deep enough. I want more. I want to be a part of you, forever. Even if I need to open you up and claw my way inside. It will hurt at first, but the pain will be worth it. If it means we can be together, fused in eternity, it'll all be worth it. And let's get another one of these. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is gonna be fun. There you go. Got it on the first try. Awesome. Junk. Hey you, stop messing up hallways. Other tenants complain. If you don't stop, I file official complaint. It's probably from Janus. Blueprints. Hey, I got you the files you wanted, so when the fuck am I getting paid? Transfer was supposed to go through by Monday, and so far I ain't seen a single credit. Hacking into the municipal subnetwork ain't exactly a walk in the park. You know what's easier? Tracing your messages in order to find out where you live. Not a threat, just a friendly reminder. Pay me now. Architectural intelligence. Dear sir, I have to say, I found your message intriguing, although not for the reasons you would probably hope for. Let me therefore comment on the hypotheses contained within. While it is true that the building in question was, in its long history, infused with a vast web of neuroelectronic circuits, synapses, as you call them, these serve a plethora of purposes, from managing the building's holographic projectors to providing tenants with high-speed network connections. However, they do not and cannot perform the cognitive functions you postulate. Even though the internal network does use algorithms typical of certain AI systems, it simply lacks the capacity to develop any kind of autonomy, let alone a consciousness. Forgive my bluntness, but the premise is simply ludicrous. Frankly, I would not have bothered replying to your message if not for the fact that I am worried about your state of mind. If the building continues to whisper to you, I would urge you to contact a psychiatrist, or ask a neurotechnician to run diagnostics on your neural implant. Please seek help in any way you can. Sincerely, Professor Edward Markowski. It's me again. Hey, sweetie. It's been ages since your last message. How are you? You eating okay? You promised you'd drop in. Guess you must have been busy. Oh, you were busy, all right. And when are you gonna introduce me to that lovely lady you were talking about? I know, I shouldn't pry. It's just that sometimes I worry about you. It would do you good to have someone you could share your life with. Oh, and remember to take your medicine. Remember what Dr. Janik said. Call me. Mom. Basement. Hey, the credits went through. The code for the compartment is 8394. Whatever you want to do in there, just keep it down and keep it clean. Don't want the janitor on my ass about any noise or weird smells. I expect to see another transfer by the end of the month. Room 37. Alright. I believe we have done all that we can do here. I am not gonna scan the bed. It'd just be fucking gross. Alright, so we've moved that quest along. We still don't have the code for the safe. We don't have the code for this room either. I believe we do. Perhaps later we will get it. Let's take a look at what we've done progress-wise. Option, investigate the crime scene. Might be a good idea to scan the NOAC apartment for any additional clues. I thought I fucking scanned the apartment. Man, NOAC is dead. Investigate the spot in the basement. I don't think we can do that just yet. Investigate the NOAC spot in the basement. Investigate apartment 205. Not often do you see a reinforced door in district. This one seems to have malfunctioned. It might be worth a look. Wait. Isn't that where we just were? It was 205. That's 202. 204. Alright, we've gone in there. So what the fuck more can I do in here? Oh, wait a second. Maybe. I wanted to close these. Maybe the passcode is somewhere. the fuck's the point of that, man? I can't access this computer. That's not gonna help us. There's gotta be a way to open this fucking thing. Precious cells treatment. How to avoid precious cells. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. God damn, how do I open this fucking safe? Unless I get the key for it down in the basement. But it should have updated the fucking log thing. How often do you see reinforced door in the district? This one seems to have malfunction. Might be worth a look. We have investigated the apartment. What the fuck else am I supposed to find in here? We scanned all of those. We scanned all the items in here. Pretty sure we looked at all the fucking emails and stuff. We already scanned this, so I don't understand why it's letting me scan it again. Here's the human DNA detected multiple genetic defects. Scanned everything in the fridge. Oh, now you're gonna scan this again because it wasn't close enough. Whatever. We're gonna come back up here. We're gonna come back up here. Next order of business. One over here. So I think what we should do is pick up the main campaign now. Yeah, fire the basement. And that's in the basement. So yeah, basically we just gotta pick back up on the main campaign until it allows us to go in the basement. One more floor down. Like that is part of the basement, but there's a whole like tenement area that we have to unlock the door to get in there. It will not happen until we do what's in here. Come on. Oh, sweet Jesus. And nothing. Collection of early 21st century body art. Well, sick tats. Hey man, I just saw some of the work you've done with my friend, Dave, and I gotta tell you, that's some seriously wicked ink. I want to get on some of that. I was thinking of doing an original design, maybe a skull with flames around it. That's very unoriginal. But get this, the flames are actually like animated and forming like a spider's web on my elbow. That is kind of original. I know, pretty out there, but with your talent and my input, it ain't no thing. So, like, drop me a line whenever you can squeeze me in. I'm good for the money, too. I mean, I'm a bit short on cash, but you take nutrient stamps, right? Again, love your work, man. Dope ass ink. Special offer. Hello. I hope I got the right address. If this is not, in fact, the Jacked Ink Tattoo Parlor, please disregard this message. But if you are who I think you are, I was told by one of your former clients about your special line of tattoos. The high-end kind, if you catch my drift. My son would very much like to get one of those. In fact, he needs to get one immediately. I know it's expensive, but I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Please contact me as soon as you read this. Regarding payment. I know you told me not to contact you again, and I have deleted all our message history, just like you asked. I only wanted to thank you once again for the work you've done on my wife. The tattoo turned out to be a thing of beauty. She literally cannot imagine life without it. You're a real lifesaver. Rest assured, I'll have the rest of the money delivered by the end of the week. Sent. Check it. Mr. Stanley, is everything fine after the last procedure? Is the scar healing fine? I'd be happy to do a house visit once in a while. Could you leave the spare key in the tattoo shop? We may need to remove more implants to reduce the risk of nanophage infection. Please, remember to take the meds I gave you systemically. Also, do not forget to prepare the agreed amount of cash, Dr. Jack. You can look at some of the handiwork. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a skull. It's a fingerprint. Generic. Oh. There you go. Alright, now we gotta do this one. Shit. Yeah, how that's gonna work. Oh, this is probably gonna take a few tries. Let us do this. I feel like I should go backwards now. Go up here. Shit. I have returned. You are now on another minigame. Indeed. many mini games in this game. This game seems to be half mini game, half nightmare fuel. Kinda, sorta, kinda. We're getting close to the end of these ones. I think we only have 2 left after we finish the ones we just unlocked. Alright, I think for now... Alright, yeah, go down here. That gets us these. Pull him along. Ah, shit. I went too far. We're making progress. Back up. This way. Either way you slice it, I'm gonna wind up fucking. Taking him out, and then I go up. How am I gonna do this now? That's the question. Shit. I got 1 more sword left. I don't know if I lure him out. I'm gonna try it. Now I think I gotta go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how I want to do this. Yeah, we did it. Alright, menu. Oh, this one's fucking tricky. That's one of the things that they do on a couple of these, is they show you all these fucking swords, but you don't nearly need to go after fucking many of them. So I think the trick with this one is, like, I would assume go back down there. I want to say I go this way. sword at this point. This guy swing around this way. Now the question is do I go back? But if I do, I can't go in there to loop around. So I feel like I should fucking... Oh, yeah. Ah, shit, yep. I just screwed myself. This is that last one right there. I can't fucking fight my way through it. In order to get him to come after me, I gotta go up. So this isn't gonna work. Oh, no, that's not gonna work either. I feel like I need to get that one that's right there in the center. If I go backwards, I'm gonna get fucked. I feel like that's the only option I have. Oh, wait, no, I got an idea. Down here, where you up? Now I'm clear to get back there. So if I do this, it should be kosher. Just go back the way I can. Ta-da! Alright, 2 more to go. Awesome sauce. Oh, he's getting close to needing fucking...
Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself within a forest dark, for the straightforward pathway had been lost. It is the 7th day of my forcefully imposed penance, and I can already attest without any doubt that this place is in fact hell. These people are dead. Dead to the world. Their bodies still shuffle around their tiny apartments, but their minds are long gone.
Sounds pretty fucking bleak. Dude, this fucking stick drift is really getting to be fucking tiresome. I feel like I should do something over here, but it doesn't appear like there's anything to do. dun,
Time
dun.
is really off today.
Yeah, I'd say.
Lazarsky, 656210. We have a third victim. Time of death, about an hour ago. Starting forensic analysis.
We're an hour behind on everything here, Mr. Lazarsky. Hey.
Synchrosine collected. Synchrosine refilled.
All sorts of synchrosine. So might as well take a dose.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Yeah, this really isn't a tattoo shop music, to be honest with you. More like rock and roll.
Consider the seed from which you sprang. You were not made to live like brutes, but to pursue virtue and knowledge. We are all, as humans, prone to justify our behavior. To not admit our wrongdoings and insist that we are in the right. I'm sure the simpletons investigating my so-called crime thought themselves justified. They could not fathom that progress demands sacrifice.
So I know we have to interact with this. But we don't get the code for it until we dive into her head.
The victim's blood is mixed with ink. Elevated hormone. The Vic is one Helena Novak, wife of the previous victim, Amin Novak. Scratch marks on the floor. Looks like she was dragged back here. What's with the strain here?
We'll get to that soon enough, I'm sure. Alright, seriously, stick drift. You gotta fuck off because I can't freaking scan these things with you doing your
Killer
thing.
used the tattoo machine as a murder weapon. We got a match. So you called to that man in Adam's apartment.
Hollow injector. I believe that's everything you need to scan here. Power adapter for the tattoo machine. It's kind of self-explanatory. Dude. We're gonna scan and jack into her head, and that's probably where we're gonna leave it for tonight. I'm pretty sure it's gonna auto-save once I get in there. So let's do it.
The neural implants untouched. The trail goes cold. What the fuck did you think you'd find, dude?
I gotta try and get this fucking controller figured out. The stick drift issue is really starting to become a problem. Unfortunately.
Attempting a necroneural connection is in direct violation of the Postmortem Observation Act of 2061. Authorization denied.
Emergency override. Open maintenance panel.
Warning. Brainwave activity sensor offline. Emergency extraction procedure offline.
This better be worth it.
Miss Novak, you are a valuable asset to our company. Your hard work and loyalty I always appreciate it. Please, relax and answer as truthfully as you can. Do you want your homeland to thrive? Yes. Do you want to make the world a better place? Yes. Do you want to live without fear? Yes. Do you want to establish a productive relationship with Inc? Yes. Will you cooperate? Will you comply? Will you conform? The Republic is your mother. You kiss your mother with that mouth. Karen is your father. A mother's love is unconditional. A father's pride demands sacrifice. Are you willing to sacrifice for the greater good? Work, productivity, happiness. You will be happy. You will be productive. You will work towards the greater good. Will you obey? Sure. Finalizing subject assessment. Checking answers. Analyzing behavioral patterns. Evaluating life choices. Warning. Subject spouse criminal record. Checking. No liability regarding current employment. Point deduction. Minor. Warning. Ignored. And 90? Oh, we passed. I'd like to think that that just saved the game. Let's see. Auto save 12/19/46. That was a while ago. Peter Pan. What the fuck? After a math version. Okie dokie then. We'll keep going a little bit more. Alright, no, I just saw the save icon. Yep, 12:25. Alright, so we're good. So we're gonna leave it here and then move a little bit forward because this is a kind of a lengthy portion to get through. It has the first stealth section, if I recall correctly, which is another reason why I'd like to get the stick drift under order, because that could prove problematic when we're trying to not be detected. Anywho, that's going to do it, excuse me, for this one. So, for those in attendance, for those that have come and gone, and for those that will make it to the sound of my voice in the future, thank you all for watching. As always, we appreciate and value your viewership and support of the channel, and hopefully we will catch you all on the next one. Some point tomorrow. No established time. Anywho, this is Slammy signing off, and until next time, peace, y'all.